Salvador Alvarez Farrell, or Chavo, as he's known to his friends, lives with his family in Abbotsford, British Columbia. Chavo is 15 years old and is in grade 9. He is also autistic, which, depending on the individual, can have a wide range and a number of deficits.
Chavo is an high-functioning autistic boy. By that I mean his motor skills are basically those of a normal boy. He struggles a little bit in the cognitive areas, and if I could pinpoint one area, it would be his language skills. He communicates in short sentences and cannot hold long conversations with you, or does not have an organized thought pattern, thought process pattern, I should say.
Well, I think that for autistic kids, I think that every day is a challenge. I think that every day is a challenge, and I think that every day is a triumph for them. They do something new every day. They surprise you every day.
I'm the one that gets to learn from him. Like, he's just so simple and honest, and it's just great to learn from my little brother. Something that I've learned from my brother is that he can do anything that he wants, no matter his disability. If he wants something, he'll get it, or he'll work for it.
Chavo, actually, it's funny because the first time Chavo and me met, I was scared to meet him. I didn't know how he would react. I had never come across an autistic child before, and we have gotten along from the very first day. I remember when they were shifting to this house, I had only met him 3 times by then. And him and me spent almost 3-4 hours together, and he was not scared. He doesn't talk to you much when he doesn't know you, but he will, he was sitting there, I was sitting there, I was helping him pack and stuff, and you ask him a question, he will answer yes, no. He's very brief with his answers, he's to the point, but it's awesome. I think he's a really cool kid.
Like any student, Chavo has hopes and dreams, likes and dislikes. One of his career options is based on his enjoyment and ability in cooking.
I like preparing for in the kitchen.
In the kitchen? Like cooking?
Yeah, I like cooking. I want to be a chef.
Chavo and his family emigrated from Mexico. In Mexico, he was given special assistance and training to help him cope with his autism. Chavo and his family have always felt welcome in their new country.
One thing that we have noticed here is that Canadians are very concerned with diversity, and I think that has been a plus for Chavo going to school, because he has been well received, accepted right away by the community, and the children are very helpful with him.
I like Canada.
¿Por qué? Why?
Canada, that's better.
It's better? Why? ¿Por qué?
But Canada is perfect, but my friends is very good for me.
They're better friends, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
They like you?
He's like me. He's helped me.
Chavo is a student at Yale Secondary. Beyond providing an aid and personal assistance, Yale is able to offer unique programs to help those with a disability become involved in their community and a possible career direction.
Well, my program is actually called the Work Study Work Experience Program, and when the students are 15, which is grade 10, they go out into the community twice a year for 2 weeks at a time, and they actually work in the community at a job site that they have chosen. Chavo is a very happy, friendly student who is willing to communicate with others in spite of his autism. So he's very fortunate in that way, because he will be, hopefully will be able to find a position in the community.
Additional funding is available to help round out a student's supplementary needs. In Chavo's case, music therapy has provided exceptional benefits.
We are receiving help from the government, $6,000 a year in installments of $500 a month. And we can use that money for anything that will help Chavo with his limitation. So we're using that money for his music therapy.
Well, music therapy is many things to many people. With children with autism, it allows them to make the most of what they've got. It's not a cure, but it allows them to practice those things and those skills that they have innately within them that they can bring out. We have a chance to communicate what we feel, not through words, which is very difficult for some people with autism, but we can make sound. We can demonstrate how we feel. He's very determined, and he gives it 100%. So I think whatever he wants to do, I think there's a pretty good chance that he can accomplish it.
Chavo's family and friends are his greatest asset. Their faith and belief in him have helped Chavo succeed. They continue to provide unconditional support to Chavo in whatever direction his life may lead.
I would like to see him go to college and get a full post-secondary education, but I have to be realistic. I would have to say that right now we're still exploring what his main abilities are and how far he can develop, or how far those abilities can be developed.
I think that as long as he keeps on studying, keeps on going to school, he has a future, no matter what he chooses to do. Because whatever he chooses to do, I will be sure, or I'll try to be sure that it's something that he likes, that he enjoys, and that he's good at it, and that it makes him happy.
Sometimes when we see a handicapped child, we tend to have a very narrow view of that person. We equate handicap with maybe the person is not able to do anything. But I think in his case he has many talents, and our job as parents is to find what those talents are, do everything we can do to help him develop those skills. And then by doing that, you are giving him tools, several tools that he can use in different aspects of his life as he grows up. Never give up. Don't give up, never give up on your child.